see what happens when two historical figures, warriors, people of mythical proportions, clash in a battle to the finish. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the USC Trojans, taking on another SEC rival, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Trojans will put total leather and we'll get started. Coming out with it, it's Farmer. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They're going to run it to the right. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. The Spartans want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting...
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu narration option is set to off.
Out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. The play-action fake. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Boyd. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This offense wants to send a message on the opening drive of the game. No punting today. They'll go. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Caught in the backfield, it's Collier.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw again. Caught close to the marker, it's Marsh. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
The offense changing the play. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've methodically worked their way down the field, the 11th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. They're trying to pound it in. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Decision coming up here. I'm kicking a field goal, though, David. First drive of the game, you want to pay it off and just put some points up on the board.
Well, and see, I'd go for the touchdown because here's the thing. I'm going to make them go the length of the field, almost 100 yards, even if I get stopped. I'm starting this game aggressive.
This is a really big play for both teams. Fourth and goal from the 2. Power ahead. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on fourth down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early to the ground from the back. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Rides to the back. And that's a live ball. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And you thought for a second that is exactly what this offense wanted, right? Get the ball out of your own end zone. The running back gets it, gets some yards, but he coughs the football up on a horrible spot on the field. And now this defense is set up with great field position.
Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Fit it in the window for the score.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to find his man in the middle. Snags it on the right. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Runs for the tackle.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quick completion to the right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Great job by the defense here rallying to this wide receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get behind them, but they know that when he makes catches, they better rally quickly and get this guy on the ground. He is fast.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Fowler. Lowers those pads. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Brought down at the 11-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Farmer. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the defense with pass interference coming. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Collier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Spartans moving quickly to the line. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. Third and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on third downs.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing a negative play.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Collier. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop him.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
They'll run it from the gun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. Unloads quickly. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
And the offense tried to get it to their playmaker quick and see if he could get the first down. A little bit short, but what did I do? I made this a manageable fourth down. Now it's decision time. What do I want to do?
They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the RPO. All right, looking for the change. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Collier. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to sneak it. Sneaks it into the end zone.
And that's exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Trojans will try to move the sticks on fourth down. He'll pull it down. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got a little space. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
Hey, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
After picking up the first down, they still have to move quickly here. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, USC.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. Right down the boulevard. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The run to the left. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
And the Trojans look to keep this drive humming. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll throw it with the catch. It's Matthews. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers.
Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Farmer. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Collier. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get them.
The Spartans have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Now the play fake. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
On the move, it's Cook. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Using his legs to buy some time. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Boyd. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They want to get this defense on its heels. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Finds his man. It's Marsh. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down?
Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. He got a step and just dusted the field. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
14.
He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Oh, he's getting ahead of touchdown, Spartans. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. West Virginia is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 18 over Indiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Second down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. The noise bouncing off of Smarty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. They go to the ground. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Punt is on its way. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be...
And here's the third interception of the night. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll give it to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground game on the left. Lights off the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
Off the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's got an open man. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Running to the left. Got the first down and more. Turning it on. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Looking to throw. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Farmer. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Sims. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Pressure coming. He's taking a deep shot. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation